There's a war happening right now. No tanks, no battlefields, just cyber strikes, assassinations, drones, and silence. Iran and Israel are locked in one of the most dangerous rivalries of our time, one that's been unfolding in the shadows for over 4 decades. And if it boils over, it won't stay in the Middle East. It could drag the entire world with it. This is the real story behind the war they don't want you to see. Back in 1960s and 70s, Iran and Israel were surprisingly close. Under the Shah's rule, Iran was a secular monarchy and an ally of the West. Israel and Iran exchanged oil, intelligence, and military tech. But everything changed in 1979. The Islamic Revolution overthrew the Shah and installed a radical theocracy under Ayatollah Khomeini. Khomeini made one thing clear: Israel was the enemy. From then on, Iran refused to recognize Israel's existence and began funding militant groups dedicated to its destruction. This wasn't a normal war. No declarations, no tanks crossing borders. Instead, proxies, sabotage, and psychological warfare. In the 1980s and 90s, Iran built a powerful alliance of militant groups: Hezbollah in Lebanon, Hamas and Islamic Jihad in Gaza, and later, Shiite militias in Iraq, the Houthis in Yemen, and Syrian loyalist forces. They called it the Axis of Resistance. Its goal? Bleed Israel slowly. Israel responded the only way it knew how, with overwhelming force. This was no longer diplomacy. This was chess with real blood. By the early 2000s, the stakes got nuclear, literally. Evidence surfaced of Iran enriching uranium. Israel sounded the alarm, fearing a second Holocaust if Iran ever got the bomb. Israel began a relentless campaign. Cyber attacks like the infamous Stuxnet worm, mysterious assassinations of nuclear scientists, pressure on the international community to impose crippling sanctions. Iran insisted it was for energy. Israel didn't buy it. And so began the most dangerous game of chicken in modern history. When the Syrian civil war broke out in 2011, Iran saw opportunity. It poured money, weapons, and fighters into Syria to save Bashar al-Assad. But Iran wasn't just saving a dictator. It was building a direct supply line to Hezbollah. Israel launched hundreds of airstrikes in Syria, targeting convoys, missile depots, and even Iranian commanders. Some Israeli strikes even hit just kilometers from Russian forces. This was now a full-blown shadow war in plain sight.